Hey, what's going on everybody? How are you all doing? I hope you said good, but if you didn't, I swear if you watch this video, it'll be 10 times better. My name is Ryan, and for those of you who are new to my channel, I'm a part-time reseller. What that means is I go to garage sales and thrift stores, I buy things, and then I flip them for profit on eBay. And yeah, I kind of just run this little business to make some extra money to help pay my bills. I'm 19 years old, and yeah, I don't really know why I'm saying all this, but I feel like there's a lot of new subscribers on here, so I just want to do a quick little introduction. Anyways, it is Tuesday today. We have quite a few orders going out. I believe we have around 20 or so. So yeah, we got a busy day ahead of us, so let's jump right into it. Alright, so we're going to start off the video with a micro machine sale. It's going to be right here on top. If you came to my channel from the live stream that I did with Ray and Dustin over at the Nashville Flippers, then you know I'm all about the toys. These are a lot of micro machine airplanes and helicopters. These probably cost me around $3, and I took a best offer of $22 and the buyer paid for shipping. And next up we have some Bakugan toys. Another toy that I talked about on the live stream. These three figures come from my most recent Mercari buy, in which I've already made around $100 in profit off of. These three cost me $3, technically $0, and they sold for full asking price of $39.99 plus shipping. Alright, we got some more micro machines from the same lot as the airplanes. I believe it's these right here. Same thing, cost me around $3, and this one sold for $20 plus shipping. Alright, our next item is up here somewhere. Right here. So we got two Pez dispensers of Michelangelo from the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. I bought these at the swap meet last summer for $1.30, and they sold for $5.99 plus shipping. I bought like 30 of these Pez dispensers thinking that they were going to do really well in my store. But the truth is they don't really sell that fast, and they don't even sell for that much profit. I think the really old ones do well, but these ones not so much. Alright, next up we're going to go right here and grab this along with these cards and these pieces. Those all sold. So this is like a little battlefield for the Bakugan figures. This came from the same lot as the other Bakugans that you just saw me pull. This probably cost me around $2 or $3. Like I said, I'm already in the profit on that. But yeah, it sold for $19.99 and the buyer paid for shipping. Okay, next up we have some more toys. Go figure. This time it is going to be some G.I. Joes. I want to say this one right here. So this is a lot of vintage G.I. Joe accessory backpacks for the figures. I sourced a big box of G.I. Joe accessories on Mercari a while back, and this came from there. This probably cost me around $2, and it sold for $20 plus shipping. But yeah guys, toys. They sell really well on eBay. You can source them on Mercari and anywhere really. Micro Machines, Bakugan, and G.I. Joes. Those are my favorite. Alright, we have two items from the garage, but I already pulled them because I was making some TikToks on them, so let me show you what they are. So these are refrigerator filters. I bought this a long time ago at the swap meet for $5, thinking that it was going to do really well. I didn't search it up when I was there, and I really wish I did because these only sold for $18.50 with free shipping. But the thing about this is they are pretty heavy, so it's going to cost quite a bit to ship out, so I'm only going to make around like $3 or $4 net profit. And then the other one from the garage is this set of Goofy sports books. I bought all these books at a garage sale for I think $6, and I thought they were going to do really well. Same thing with the other one. I didn't search it up, and I really wish I did because I only sold for $19.99 with free shipping. Super heavy, but these should be able to go medium mail, so I won't lose too much money, but I also won't make as much as I thought I would have. But yeah, two bad buys in a row. Not everything you buy can be a win and make a ton of profit, but you know, it happens. Alright, we actually sold a coin collection book thing. It's gonna be right here. So this is a State Quarters collector's book. It cost me 36 cents at a garage sale, and it sold for $3.99 plus shipping. Now I'm not sure what I bought at this garage sale, but the seller just threw in a bunch of these quarter folders. He also threw in the pennies and dimes one as well, as you guys saw over there. So although this is really small profit, I don't really care because I never really intended to sell this anyways. So I just see it as free money. Alright guys, we're going over to the black tray that you all know very well, and we sold a receiver. So this is a Minka Air ceiling fan receiver. I bought this at the Rehabitat store for $1.40, and it sold for full asking price of $31.99 with free shipping. So the thing with this receiver is it got returned to me by a buyer who claimed that it wasn't working. Now normally I would just throw this away and refund the buyer the money, but when he sent me a photo of his original receiver that he was replacing this one with, and it was a completely different model. So I think he just bought the wrong one and he wanted the money back. I don't know, I didn't really care to argue or dispute that, so I just refunded him the money and asked for it back so I could relist it. But yeah, I'm just really hoping that this one works. Alright, we got more Bakugan. This lot is just sitting here by itself. So this is a bigger lot. I think there's around 9 in here, so this probably cost me around $5 or $6, and it only sold for $22.50 plus shipping. So yeah, not as much as I'm used to. I normally sell around 6 or 7 of them for $30 plus. But yeah, it happens. Some figures are just worth less than others. Still making profits, so hey, I can't really complain. Alright, we actually sold another quarter folder, and I believe it's this one on the bottom, so let me just grab it. Oh. Awesome. I'll pick that up later. So same thing with this one, 36 cents, and this one sold for $4 plus shipping. I swear, eBay is so weird. They have just such a weird algorithm, and I don't know how it works, but like these things have been sitting in there for so long, and all of a sudden 2 of them sell out of nowhere. But hey, again, I'm not complaining. Another Bakugan figure sold. This time it was a single figure, and I'm not really sure what lot it came from. Oh, actually I guess it was in there. So is this figure right here. So I sourced these in a bigger lot on Mercari. I probably have less than $1 invested into this, and I took a best offer of $13 with free shipping. So yeah, it's really cool when you can buy big lots of Bakugan on Mercari and have just one single figure sell for that much money. Okay guys, we made a hat sale. It's gonna be a tan one. So this is a 511 tactical hat. This hat only cost me 23 cents and it sold for full asking price of $13.99 with free shipping. For those of you who are new to my channel, there's a story that comes with these hats. I bought 1,700 of these hats for $400. I got it from an old boss of mine. He just had them sitting in his warehouse, and it was one of my biggest buys ever. I got them in October, so it's only been like 6 or 7 months, and I have already made all my money back and around like $1,200 in profit, and we still have 1,500 hats left. So yeah, pretty crazy buy, really cool buy, and yeah, these are like my favorite things to sell. All right, we sold something down here. It's gonna be this guy right here. So this is a Motorola router. I got this at the Goodwill for $5.99 and it sold for $19.99 and the buyer paid for shipping. When I first started going to the Goodwill and reselling and sourcing, I used to buy a ton of electronics because, I don't know, I just thought that they sold really well. Which they do, but at my Goodwills and at my thrift stores, there's not that big of a selection, and most of them are broken or just in really bad condition. Not to mention that you have to test them and make sure that they work too. So yeah, as of recently, I've kind of just been staying away from the electronics, but whenever I see a good deal, I'll pick it up. This is not the best one, but I'm just glad that it sold. Alright, so we sold an NHL banner. Just gotta find the right one. Is this one right here up top? Ooh, we got lucky. It was on the top. Right here. So I bought the whole set for $3, so this only cost me 10 cents and it sold for $1.99 with free shipping. Now these go out in a plain white envelope with a stamp. After fees and shipping, I should make a net profit of $1.35. Not my best buy, and I honestly do not know why I picked these things up at all because I hate shipping out with an envelope. I don't know, too small of profit, and I don't think it's really worth it. Okay guys, we actually sold the other receiver that got returned as well. So yeah, same story with this one. The buyer returned it, but I feel like he bought the wrong one instead. Anyways, it sold for $31.99 with free shipping, and yeah, just fingers crossed that this one works. Also, if you're new to my channel, I'll just tell you the story about these ones. I bought the remotes and receivers at the Rehabitat store. They were literally selling hundreds of these things for like $1.40 each, $1 each, and I only picked up 26 because I wasn't really sure how well they would do. Long story short, they did really well. I think it's only been like a month and a half or 2 months, and I've already sold out of most of them. I only have 2 remotes left. But yeah, they sell super fast and there's a really big return on them, so as soon as the store opens back up, I'm gonna head over there and see if they have any left and just pick up as many as I can. Alright guys, we are almost done. Just hang in there. We have sold another 511 hat, this time the blue one. So yeah, like I said, this cost me 23 cents and I took a best offer of $8 with free shipping. Since I have so many of these, I honestly accept any offer at all just because they only cost me 23 cents and I'm gonna make profit either way. Just trying to get rid of as many as I can because I literally have boxes and boxes and boxes of these in my garage. Speaking of the garage, I sold 2 items that I keep in there, so let's head out there and I'll show you guys what they are. So here's the garage. I know it's a little messy. It's a garage, okay? Forgive me. But as you guys can see, all these boxes are 511 hats, over there, and they are just everywhere. I was not lying when I said I have 1,500 left. But yeah, this is where I keep all my boxes and any bigger items that I don't want to put in the house, like the hats. I got golf clubs and bats. And then in here are just like my slower moving items that I know are gonna sit a while. So I just keep them in here so they don't clutter. First thing I'm pulling is, I believe, this right here. So I bought these 2 bags at a garage sale for only $2, and they are kind of like, I think they're things for like babies. I believe this is like containers for formula, and this is like for milk, breast milk storage. Yeah, I don't know, but I got it for $2, super cheap. It's been sitting here for quite a while, but this one finally sold. So yeah, this thing only cost me $1 and it sold for $29.99, and the buyer paid for shipping. Alright guys, and the second item that we sold in the garage are these set of iron clubs. So those iron clubs were the first set that I ever bought. I got them at a garage sale for I think $20. They are Ping Black Eye 2s. They sold for $89.99 and the buyer paid for shipping. So as you guys can see, I have a lot of golf clubs and I've been selling them a lot recently, and I kind of regret buying these things. Don't get me wrong, they can get you a lot of money and they do have a really big return, but these things are just a pain in the butt to ship out. After this Ping set, I only have one more set to sell, but after that, I do not think I'm going to be buying any more sets. I think I'm just going to buy like single irons, putters, things like that, because yeah, I don't know, I don't like shipping these things out at all. I do have this box right here. My dad bought something and this is the box that they shipped it out. It should be more than big enough to fit the golf clubs in. I'm probably gonna have to cut a couple pieces off so that it's smaller, but yeah, this should be good. Normally I would have to Frankenbox something, and yeah, that's a pain in the butt, but this will be good. Oh, and I know I do complain about shipping out golf clubs, and I could just buy a golf club box, but I think the cheapest one that I found online was like $6 for a single box, and I didn't really want to spend that money on a box, but yeah, I don't know. Golf clubs are just not for me. Alright, I just got back inside, and I actually just made one last final sale. It just came in, and it is right here. So this is a Unicorn military magazine pouch. I was at a garage sale and I bought a backpack that I've already sold. I think I sold that backpack for like $150 actually. But the seller just threw in about like 10 magazine pouches, which I've been selling off, and this is the last one. So this thing basically cost me nothing and it sold for $9.99 plus shipping. Okay, I'm stupid. I literally have 2 more sales that I've made on Mercari that I will have to pull, and one of them is super interesting, which most of you guys are probably dying to hear about. Alright, so we actually sold another G.I. Joe backpack lot. This time it was on Mercari. So yeah, this came from the same lot as the other backpacks. I think I was able to make 3 of them, so I only have 1 left. So yeah, this cost me $2 and it sold on Mercari for $25 with free shipping. If you guys are eBay resellers and you have not tried out Mercari, I suggest you give it a look and just test it out. I do a lot of my sourcing on there for toys and sports cards, but I also sell some things on there as well. I cross-list a lot of my toys and other items on Mercari because it just gives my item more exposure and it gives it a better chance of selling. Not to mention that you pay less fees on Mercari because I don't think you have to pay the PayPal one. But yeah guys, just trust me, give it a shot, it can't hurt you. And guys, the moment that you have been waiting for, and the perfect way to end our orders. We're gonna go to the sports card bin, and we did it guys. We sold the Michael Jordan card. So a quick recap for those of you guys who do not know the story behind this thing. This is a Michael Jordan card and I bought it for $900 on eBay. His documentary The Last Dance was coming out on ESPN and these cards were just going up and up and up, and I bought in way too late thinking that it was just going to keep going up, but I was very wrong. The card went up to about $1,300 after the first episode released, but then right after that, it tanked down to $600–700. I waited and waited and waited, hoping that it would just go up, but here we are today on May 19th, and all the episodes are released, and this card is still sitting at around $700. So I had 2 options. I could hold on to it and wait because it is Michael Jordan, and this card will eventually go back up because Michael Jordan is going to live on forever. You know, his legacy is going to live on way past his death and beyond that. Or I could just sell it now and cut my losses. And that is what I decided to do. I sold this card for $625 on Mercari. Now there's a reason why I did this instead of waiting, and that was because I wanted to get my money back. I think I'm going to lose a little over $300 on this card, and that sucks. But now I have an extra $500 in my bank account, and that is just that. What I plan to do with that $500 is take that money and invest it in a much smarter way and buy much better people and make my money back instead of just sitting and waiting for this to go back up in value, because who knows how long that would take. But yeah, I'm just starting out in sports cards, and this was a big punch in the stomach. This was a lesson to remember forever. And like Ray over at the Nashville Flipper said to me, that L doesn't stand for a loss, but it stands for a lesson, and that is exactly how I'm gonna take this. I've only been investing in cards for about a month now, and this is not gonna stop me. I wanna keep going and keep getting more knowledge and grow in the sports card world. But yeah, this is definitely something to remember. I'm just glad that I got rid of this and I was able to make some money back. But yeah, I would have loved to see this thing hit like 2,000 or 3,000, but it just didn't happen. So yeah guys, that is that. We finally pulled all the orders. Now there's only one thing left to do, and that is pack and ship the items. So let's get to it. Alright, we got an IKEA bag full of packages, and now the only thing left to do is ship out these golf clubs, but they won't be so bad just because I do have this box, and I'm gonna try pirate ship. But yeah, I'll see you guys after. Boom, and just like that, it's all done. The box fit perfectly. I just had to cut it down a little bit and fold the flaps, but yeah, it's all good. We got Lana over here messing around, playing with some tape. But yeah, we are finally done packing. Alright, everything's all done. The only thing left to do is go to the post office. But before I go to the post office, let me read you guys the numbers. We sold a total of 22 items. Everything cost me $66.37, and I made a net profit of $369.02. But yeah, that's all I have for you guys today. I'm just gonna go to the post office, but I'm gonna go ahead and end the video right here. I just wanted to say thank you so much for watching this video. If you made it to the end, you are a true homie, and I appreciate you. And just a shout out to all the new subscribers here. I just wanted to say thank you for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed, and I hope you find interest in the rest of my channel. As always, if you enjoyed the video, please leave a like, as that would greatly help my channel. If you have any questions or feedback, just let me know in the comments section, and hit that subscribe button so you don't miss the next video. But yeah, that is it. Keep grinding guys, continue staying safe, and remember, there are no limits to what you can achieve.
Started out with half and I flipped it into double. Started out with half and I flipped it into double.